Hi everyone, welcome back to Mummy&Me Aerobics with me, Abby. So it's going to be a full body weight session, so you guys don't need any equipment today. Sometimes I do put equipment into the mix, but today it's just going to be body weight. It's a 30-minute session today, and recently I started making new playlists. We kind of exhausted the ones that we used through the first lockdown, I think, so I've began making a new series of playlists. So today you can follow the link that has been posted below, or just type in the name of today's playlist, which is capital B, capital L, Mummy&Me 02. You'll need a water, and if you've got a mat, that would be, preferable, more comfortable maybe for some of the moves that are on the floor. But if you don't have one, don't worry, you can still do the workout. And just use the floor instead. And on that note, I would suggest that you work out on a non-slip surface. So just make sure you're in a place that is nice and safe to kind of move around on the feet. You can go barefoot if you prefer. Today I'm wearing trainers, but I don't always. Sometimes I kind of like to feel grounded in just on my own feet, so entirely up to you. As it's a Mummy&Me class, I know that a lot of you guys might have baby with you, so I will try to sort of, include baby in the workout where I can. But that said, I'm not qualified to teach classes with slings and things like that. So just be mindful, if you are holding baby through the workout, that you are stable and on 2 feet, and it is at your discretion. So if you want to have baby involved in the workout, absolutely fine. But what I will probably try to suggest is you just go over to baby mid, like between moves and stuff. So yeah, so I think that's everything. It's going to be a good class, I think. So we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up of just some dynamic stretches, and you can just follow me. So I'm not listening to music, but if you just follow the moves that I'm doing, and if you want to go to the beat, then you can kind of just speed up or slow down accordingly. So yeah, 3-minute stretch to start. And then after that, we're going to jump straight into a mixture of moves. We're going to have 1 minute. We're going to have a 1-minute timer for every single move, and we're just going to go through all of the moves until the very end when we have a 3-minute cool down. So it's a solid 30-minute workout, and yeah, we're going to sweat. If you have any injuries, obviously be mindful of those, and just, if anything feels too much or feels painful, obviously rein in on that move. I will try to offer modifications where I think you guys might want them, but if even those feel too much, again, absolutely fine to just take a step back, grab water when you need. I haven't put in specific timed rests, but I will be grabbing water here and there, and you guys are very welcome to do the same. If you have any abdominal separation or any postnatal complications, then I will try to obviously make the workout accommodating and kind of work around those issues. But again, if anything feels too much, we're all very unique, and sometimes things can just feel like, oh, actually that doesn't feel so comfortable. Then obviously listen to your body and step out of that exercise or take a modification. Great, I think that's everything. So we're going to start, like I said, with a dynamic warm-up. So it's going to be a 3-minute warm-up. So we're going to start on the feet. If you want to start your playlists now, that's your go ahead to press play. So we're going to start the warm-up on the feet in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and we're going to start with some lateral lunges, guys. So feet placed together, shoulders back, chest forwards, and we're going to take a long step to the side, and then we're just going to push off of that heel. Same again. So we're going towards the bent leg, but the back is staying up, nice and neutral, and shoulders remaining backwards. So we're just beginning to stretch through the hips. Good stuff. Halfway on these moves, taking the hips backwards, sinking nice and low. 6. Excellent. Number 8. And make sure that's a nice long step to the side. 9. Good job. Last rep. Excellent. And following me, switching over other side. Here we go. Nice long step and pushing off the heel. Good job. Nice. So shoulders remaining backwards. Out breath. Remember to breathe. 4 reps. Nice flat foot on the ground as we go towards it. Good stuff. Halfway, guys. Good effort. Nice. Good job. Last couple. 2. Good job, and 1 more rep. Okay, let's keep the feet parted, so we're in a wide sort of sumo squat position, toes pointing outwards, heels flat in the ground, and we're just going to sink down into a little squat shape. And from here, I want you guys to shift over to one side, one heel comes up, and then back in the center, knees remaining squeezed outwards, and then over to one side. So one heel comes up, one heel stays flat, center, side, center. So you can get that little bit of a kind of bob. Good stuff. Sink into that squat and just picking up a bit for 10 more seconds. Excellent. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten out the legs, bringing the feet in ever so slightly, and we're going to take it into windmills. So I want you guys to stretch down the back of the legs before we get going with our movements today. So windmills. Okay, we're going to go for 10 more seconds. Nice, you guys. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and relax the arms and just grab onto the elbows for me, relaxing the head and just nod the head slightly. So we're stretching down the back of the legs and also the lower spine and releasing the hands and slowly but surely unrolling up to standing. Head comes up last, and let's finish off with a 15-second shoulder roll. Good stuff. So feet together, chest high, shoulders are circling backwards. 8. Good stuff. And we're going to go into our workout in 3, 2. Okay, move number 1. We're going to start with a butt kick. So option 1 here, we're going to stick with this move for 1 minute in total. So you have the option to just step it out. If you feel like you're confident to do so, you can add a little bit more impact. For those of you that are newly postnatal, this might not be the best option. You might want to take a lower impact option for now. But for you guys that are maybe a little bit further along and you feel confident to pick up the pace a bit, you can join me with this speedier version. We're halfway, you guys. And I should have worn a hair bubble. It's always too late, isn't it? I think, oh, it might be all right. 20 seconds to go. Feet nice and high. Good job. We're going for 15 seconds, and then we're going to get the upper body involved as well. Okay, we have 10 more seconds. Good stuff. Nice, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Body nice and still, and I just want you to take big circles forward. So we're on a 1 minute timer again. We're brushing the ears as we go. And the idea of today's half-hour workout, guys, is that we just keep moving throughout. So it's 30 minutes in total, but we're going to have a move every minute on the minute. We change it up, body weight, full body. So it's kind of like circuits, I guess. 30 seconds, nice big circles on the shoulders. So keeping it close to the ears, and we're halfway. So let's switch it over, going backwards. So just changing the direction on that movement. Good stuff. We're going 15 seconds and then we're going to change up the move, guys. Great, 10 seconds to go. Nice. 6. Great stuff. We're going to go into walkouts. So at the top of your space, 3, 2, feet parted, and we're going to roll down the spine. We're then going to take the hands to the floor. If you need to bend your knees for that, that's fine. We then walk through. Option 1, you bring your knees to the floor. Shoulders in line with wrists, and then we walk back up to standing. If you're confident to, what you can do instead is keep the knees off the floor. So that will make the abdominals engage a little bit more. So if you have abdominal separation, please do pop the knees on the floor. So pick your choice, and we have half to go. So 30 seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Walking back up to standing, weight in the heels at the top. Let's pick it up a little bit if you can. 20 seconds left, and a few more reps on this timer. Good job, nice. Shoulders over wrists. Good stuff, 10 seconds left, girls and guys. Good job. If you have baby with you, maybe they can be on the mat. 3, 2, 1, and back up onto the feet. Feet together, alternating lunges. So we're going to take a long step forward, weight into the heel, pushing off. We then alternate between the legs. So, a nice standard alternating lunge. So really thinking about form. We have 1 minute to master. Chest up nice and high, shoulders back, and just think up and down. So you want your heel to be nice and flat in the ground at the front of that move. And try not to kind of drive your front knee too far over the toes as we go through. Good stuff. We're over halfway. 20 seconds to go. Back knee nice and low. Good job. We're going for 15 seconds, you guys. Nice one. Last 10 seconds to go. And we're going to follow with a move on the mat, on the back. So, one more rep. 3, 2, 1. Joining me on the floor. Shoulders relaxed into the ground. So you're lying flat. Weight is through the heels. And we're going to go with a glute bridge raise. So, heels in the ground. Toes pointed outwards just slightly. And what I want you to do is feel this in the glutes. So really tight squeeze on the bum at the top of that move. So yes, we want the hips high, but more importantly, I want you to think, tuck the tailbone up and forwards, tight squeeze. Good stuff. Nice, squeeze of the glutes, great. 30 seconds to go. Nice, guys. Good stuff, 20 seconds to go. The next move, we're gonna remain on the floor since we're already here, but we're gonna bring it up to sitting. Good job, 15 seconds. Nice tight squeeze on the glutes. You got it. Great stuff. Good job. 7. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet out ahead of you. Fingertips on the ground. So you can have your fingers pointing forward or slightly out to the side. Toes pointed. And what we're going to do is lift the body and then bring it back down. Lift the body. Bring it back down. So you'll feel this through the shoulders, through the glutes, through the core a little bit. If it's too much, you can take it to a bend. So you can take a little bit of that weight out of the movement. And we're halfway there. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Good job. Nice, guys. Out breath. Good stuff. Squeeze up. So for a challenge, keep the legs nice and straight. Excellent. Try not to lock the elbows out. We have 15 seconds. We're then going to turn it onto the front of the body for the next movement in 10. Good job, guys. Nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning it over into a tabletop position, option 1. Or if you're okay to have a bit of abdominal tension, we're taking the feet back a little bit. And we're going to go elbow, elbow, up into the hands. Back down to the elbows and up into the hands. So you want your shoulders in line with your wrists. So if you're in a box shape, exactly the same, but we're just taking a bit of pressure out of the tummy and focusing more on the shoulders instead. But if you're okay to have a bit of abdominal tension, tuck those hips under, take the whole body with you. 20 seconds to go. Good stuff. These are called commandos. Doing very well. Good job. Out breath. Nice. 15 seconds. Great, guys. We're going to be back on the feet in 10 seconds. Nice. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat position for me, girls. So feet pointed slightly outwards, weight through the heels. I want you to bring your arms overhead, right the way overhead. So we're squeezing into the ears and we're going to squat nice and low. So bringing the hips back. So a squat shape will look different for everybody, but a good rule of thumb, weight through the heels, toes pointed out to the sides, and weight through the big toe and little toe as well. So almost like you've got a triangular shape on the bottom of your foot and you want to squeeze it into the floor. Good stuff. Hips back. And this overhead will just keep the heart rate up for us a little bit. And it also allows us to keep a nice neutral spine and activates the shoulders as well. So 15 seconds, I really want you to think about that shoulder squeeze at the top. 10 seconds, and we're going to stay on the feet for the next move. Doing well. Good job. 5, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Option 1. Step it out. Fingertips come up nice and high over the head. With that step out, if you're confident to have a bit of impact, we will turn it into a full jumping jack. Good stuff. Fingertips touch at the top of the movement. And we're breathing. Good job. 40 seconds to go. Woo! Doing great. Good stuff. Nice effort. Good job, girls. Good job, guys. 25 seconds to go. Touching those fingers, feet narrow at the bottom of that move. 20 seconds on the clock. And we're going to follow with some more on the feet. Good stuff. Last few seconds and breathe. Good job. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, reverse lunge. So when we go backwards with the lunge, we use the booty a little bit more. So we're going backwards together. So it looks similar to our alternating lunges that we had earlier, but just a bit more glute activation in this movement. Good, so a nice long step back. And similar rules apply to our forward lunge. So you want that front heel nice and flat, knee kind of in line with the foot, not driving over it. Chest stays up high, and we take a nice long step. If you need to hold something for further balance, that's absolutely fine. Good job. Nice long steps. Excellent. Good, so we're firing up the glutes. Excellent job. Good stuff. Great, 10 seconds to go, and we're staying on the feet for the next move. Yes, good stuff. 5, 3, 2, wide stance position. Single leg goes behind into a curtsy shape, wide. We alternate, curtsy, wide. Good stuff. So that back knee is driving towards the floor behind the behind the foot. Good stuff. So picking it up a little bit if you can. So I'm feeling that burn in the legs, just starting to build. Good job, you guys. 30 seconds left on the clock. Doing well. Very good. Nice, we have 25 seconds. Great stuff. 20 seconds, and the next move, just as a heads up, is going to be on the floor. We're going to be working with push-ups. So there are a variation of options. If you have abdominal separation, we're going to be in a tabletop. Ready in 3, 2, 1. So on the mat, tabletop, if you have ab separation, shoulders in line with wrists, elbows go out, and we push. If you can have a little bit of abdominal pressure, take the knees out a bit, and that just adds a tiny bit further of a challenge for the core. And we want the feet to stay flat on the ground, leading with the chest. So we don't want to be here, guys. We don't want the hips up. We want to be over the hands. Whether you're in a box shape or not, you want a nice neutral spine, all the way from your neck, all the way down the body. Great. Out breath on the push. Keep it going with me. 25 seconds. Good effort. Nice. Great. We're staying on the mat, and we're going to work shoulders and back in the next move. So we're staying with upper body. 10 more seconds to go. Woo! Feeling it in the arms. Good job. 5. Nice, guys. 3, 2, last push. Staying on the mat for me. Everything stays flat on the floor. So even the top of the body, we're lying straight. Arms ahead of you are going to touch, and we're going to touch behind as well. So ahead and touch. So we're doing swimmers. Good stuff. So a big wide circle. Chest is just off the floor, but we're trying to keep the toes and the feet on the floor. So you should feel this in the shoulders. I know that you need to watch the video, but if you could look at the floor through this movement, so you've got a nice neutral spine and neck as well. Good stuff. We're going to follow with a core move, guys, on the mat. I will offer regressions for those of you with ab separation. So we're staying on the mat. Last couple seconds on shoulders. 5, 3, 2, turn it over, other side. So we're going to start here, feet in a 90-degree angle. And what I want you to do if you have ab separation is just a little step towards the floor. like so. If not, and you feel like a bit more of a challenge, we're going to straighten that leg out towards the edge of the mat. What I want you guys to think about throughout this move is lower spine in the mat. So if you need to bring your shoulders up off the mat to encourage that, that's absolutely fine. I think that kind of adds to the movement personally. But just ensuring that you're breathing through this exercise. Good job. Nice full extension on the leg. Keep that going. Good stuff. We have 15 seconds. Excellent. Last 10 seconds, and we're going to jump back on the feet for the next move. In 5 more seconds. Good. Breathe. 3, 2, onto the feet. Wide stance squats, and we're going to touch and reach. Touch and reach. So what I want you to have this time is a really wide position on the squat. I'm going to show you from the side that I'm not arching the back. So we don't want this, guys. We want this. So up and open. So if that means that you can't reach the floor, fine. Just reach toward it, yeah? I'm quite short, so it's probably easier for me. But just reach towards, reach. Touch, reach. Keep that going. Let me know how you're getting on. Touch, reach. Good, and we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're 2/3 in. Good job. Wide stance position. Excellent. Yes, nailing it. Going 10 more seconds, and we're going to stay on the feet. We start from this wide position. Okay, 5, 3, 2, arms across the body. We're pulling in, in, in. So most of the weight is in that front leg, and we're pulling the rope. Pull the rope, pull the rope. 30 seconds each side. Good job. Nice. Good. If you can, pick it up a bit. I'm feeling that in that front glute. So you want most of the weight in that front leg. Good stuff. Pick it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, up and over, other side. Here we go. 30 seconds. Bit of cardio, getting that heart rate going. Good stuff. Really pull with the hands. Nice, you guys. Excellent. We have 15 seconds left, and we're going to stay on the feet for the next move. You got it. Nice job. 10 seconds. Good stuff. 6, 4, 3, 2, edge of your mat. I want you to, option 1, step to the sides. Option 2, take more of a leap. I want you to think about distance in this move. So again, we're landing. So again, we have that weight through the one leg, just like we had in the last move, but this time a little bit more dynamic, less static. So we're picking up the pace, we're moving through that movement. Stay low to the ground and really jumping nice and fast. So solid landing as we get there. Jump, jump, jump. Good stuff. 20 seconds. Stay with me. Excellent. Pick it up, pick it up. Yes, nailing it. 10 more. Good stuff. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Abdominal control from the feet. Chest back, kicking forwards. Alternating kicks. So what I want you to think about is bringing that leg up, controlled with the core. So rather than kind of swinging it, we want the body nice and still. So a good chance to catch the breath from the last few cardio moves, but really engaging there in the core in a safe way. Good stuff. We have 30 seconds. Good. Nice, you guys. 20 seconds, and we're going to follow with burpees. So most of you guys have probably seen burpees before. There's going to be a few different options. So take your pick. You can jump or step. Ready? 5 seconds. So top of your mat, ready for the next move. A bit of space behind you. Feet together, hands down. Option 1, step it out. High plank position, step it in and stretch. Option 2, you can add a a single hop and then walk it in. Option 3, if you're feeling really daring, hop, hop, up. Okay, so take your pick, ensuring that your shoulders are over the wrists and you have a nice neutral spine. At the top of that movement there, weight through the heels, out, in, step. Good. Pick up that speed. Yes, keep it going. So even if you're stepping it, I want to see pace. Out, out, in, stand. Yeah? Nice and speedy. 15 seconds. Great stuff. We're going to be on the mat in 10 seconds. So, 2 more. Let's go 5, 3, 2, last move. Pop the knees on the mat. This time we're going to go opposite hand, opposite foot out, together. I'm sure you've seen this lots of times. Out and in, out and in. So with this move, hips in line with knees, shoulders in line with wrists, and it's all about balance. So what I don't want you to do is speed. Really slowing it down after that last move and catching the breath. Control. Good stuff. Nice neutral spine, so just watching your spine there. Good job. 20 seconds. And we're going to follow back on the mat with another core move with a few options. Good stuff. Couple seconds more. Last 10. And a bit of a glute squeeze there at the top as well, which is nice. 5, 3, 2, move. Next is a side plank hold. Joining me on one side. Option 1, knee stays down on the mat, hip stays up. Option 2, the knee can come off as well. So it's a 30-second hold, shoulders in line with the elbow, and we're holding here. Good stuff. 15 seconds left. And then you guessed it, the other 30, other side. Good stuff. We have 30 seconds remaining. Nice, guys. 3, 2, 1, and switch over. Other side, get straight in there. Option 1, knee stays on the mat. Option 2, knee comes off the mat. Good stuff. 20 seconds left. Next move, again, is going to be on the floor. Good, and breathe, hold. Nice, good chance to catch the breath through this one. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, on the back for the next move. So lying flat, like your glute bridge raise, like we had earlier, exactly the same, but we're going to start there and then take one leg out. So we're holding one leg. So all of the weight is remaining in one side. So we're going to hold here for 30 seconds. So you want the weight in the heel of the foot that is on the ground. Good stuff. 40 seconds to go. So just 10 more seconds on this side. And then we switch. Good. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch over other side. Leg comes up in a 90-degree. And we hold through the other leg. Good stuff. Nice. Through that heel. Last couple seconds, can't see my timer. Good stuff, 12 seconds to go. Weight stays through that heel, toe pointed outwards slightly, so you really get that feeling through the glute. Last couple seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to sitting, fingertips behind the body. So we're gonna go with some tricep dips. So I want your feet to be flat in front of you in that bend. Hands, fingertips forward. If you don't have the flexibility to do that, you can put them out a little bit, but as close to the front as you can. Body comes off the ground and the elbows are going to go backwards, yeah? So we're not going with the body, we're going with the elbows. The elbows are taking that movement. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Good stuff. Down, up. Good job. 25 seconds. Keep it going with me. Excellent. Sweating. 20 seconds to go. Nice. Down, up. Good job. Good stuff. Nice, you guys. Almost there. And we're going 10 more seconds. Good job. 5. Nice one. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it onto the feet. We have a glute move. So feet slightly parted, and we're going to bring the hands overhead, hips behind. So you have a flat back, and then we're squeezing the glutes at the top. So nice and simple, RDLs. I'll show you from the side. Weight stays through the heels. What I don't want you to do is arch in. I really want you to feel this in your hamstrings. So to get that sensation down the back of the legs, you really need to push the hips right the way backwards, like we're doing hip thrusts, yeah? Or good mornings. 30 seconds. Good, keep that going. I'm just gonna check my timer for us. Good stuff. Last one, you guys. Good. Nice job. 15 seconds. Final move, 10 more seconds. Through the heels and up. Nice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab yourself a water. We're gonna cool down, a 3-minute stretch. Oh, good effort, you guys. It was tough without music, I'm not gonna lie, but I hope you guys enjoyed the playlist. I'm actually gutted because I really enjoyed making that playlist. So on the feet, we're gonna stretch out. Let's take a wide stance on the feet, and we're gonna bring the weight over to one side, so the heel stays flat on the ground, both heels flat on the ground, in fact. So if you need to be further up for that, that's absolutely fine. Wherever that feels comfortable for you, it might be all the way down here, absolutely up to you. So just holding there and breathing, just to get that stretch through the hips. I won't make you hold it for long, I know we've done lots of squats. 3, 2, 1, up and over, other side, and just hold it out there. So stretching through the hips again. Good stuff, and as we're here, turn it over to one side, and we're just gonna rock backwards. So you go from here, straighten out the leg, so we're stretching through that front leg there, through the hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Turn it back up and over, and then we'll turn it to this side. So we turn forward toward the leg, and then straighten that leg out. So it might be more difficult on one side. It's particularly hard for me on this leg. So stretching through the hamstring there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's hang over at the bottom of the space. So we want a sort of straight leg, but don't lock the knees out. So a sort of soft knee, really. Holding onto the elbows, and just relax the neck. Really, really relax the neck, so you can even nod to get that full range. And relaxing the arms towards the floor. Whew, breathe. Okay, unrolling up to standing, really nice and slow. We're going to take one vertebra at a time. Unrolling on the spine. And the chin comes up last, and let's roll the shoulders up at the top. Taking one hand behind the body like so. The other hand is going to clasp that hand. So we're holding at the side, and we take our neck towards the hands. And same again on the other side, holding the hand, neck towards there to really stretch through the neck. Great full body workout today, you guys. That was a sweaty one. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was slightly different to our usual. Stretching the legs, we've only got 10 seconds, but that's okay. It was slightly different to usual because I forgot my music, but yeah, we still moved the body. Activity completed. And switching over other sides, we moved the body, we got sweaty. Very good. Just in time for Christmas. A good sweat out before we can pig out and chockies. Stretching out, and that's it from me for another week, and I will see you again next week at some point on the Christmas timetable. So great to have you. Have a fantastic week, wrapping presents and whatever it is you guys are up to in the festive spirit, having a mulled wine maybe, and I will see you again in a week. Thank you so much. Cheers.